Hey guys, Finlox here, back with our not at all blind playthrough of Astlibra. Astlibra Revision, Proof of Life. So last time we left off, we were trying to get into the... What was that? Why did you jump, Mr. Cat? The shrine. We were basically trying to become priestesses. It's implied, it's not explicitly told to our character yet that he's gonna have to dress like a girl. But, I mean, you know, that's kind of what happens. That's what we know. What are you doing, mister? Why are you so crazy? No one said you could be this crazy. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you, Jack. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. Are you gonna... Well, let me just address something here first, just so get out of the way for now. My unique positive moment, in a weird way, is gonna be a comment I received, basically calling me a bigot. You know, homophobe, transphobe, all that stuff. And you might ask yourself, like, why is that a good thing? And it's because it's sort of like an inoculation, right? It's really interesting to me that people exist that are, and by the way, everyone gets offended at stuff, right? I'm not knocking that. If you get offended at something I say, that's actually totally fine. That's totally fine by me. Leave a comment. I do try and read all of them. I do try and respond to all of them. Are you gonna lay down now, mister? But the problem I have is that I'm interested in truth, regardless of how palatable it is. It could be the most offensive thing, and if it's true, it has import, right? It has meaning. Even if it's, you know, people will freak out about the, 13% of the population commits 50% of the crimes. They'll never talk about the fact that Martin Luther King Jr. used to use those figures in his speeches. You can look it up. You can read his speeches where he's basically telling black people, I mean, I'm paraphrasing here, but he's like, don't act like this. You know? But people will lose their freaking minds. And the minute they hear any kind of thing that doesn't agree with them, or even just questioning something they believe, or think they believe, they instantly have to go onto the attack, because it shows something, it exposes some flaw in themselves. And usually the people that'll attack you for disagreeing with them are the worst people. Right? All those people that'll call you like homophobe, whatever, bigot, they are usually the most bigoted ones, right? It's projection. It's this comment was specifically about, I had heard, I don't know if it's true or not, but I had heard slaves got paid. And I'm sure it was not all of them. I'm sure it was only some of them, but... And this person was like, slavery is bad, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, why are you assuming that I don't think slavery was bad? Right? The person that made that assumption, what does that say about them? That's my thing. And so I basically responded, and I was like, must be nice to call people buzzwords instead of addressing their points. Why are you so dishonest that you have to paint me as someone that supports slavery? Because I'm not necessarily... When someone attacks me, I'm not necessarily going to be nice. But that's... I wasn't mean. It's polite. I don't have to be mean. I could just expose their viewpoint. I just turn it back on them. Why are you saying this? Why are you this type of person? And that's why I think it's a good thing, because... First off, at least they made a comment, right? They opened themselves up to dialogue, even if it's not gonna be what they necessarily want, because they want to win. They want a little check mark in the win column and be like, I showed that bigot what for. It's like, I'm not a bigot. If you listen to my, I mean, there's this song by Avenue Q, Everyone's a Little Bit Racist. It's pretty funny. But people are. Everyone is. And that's, I've mentioned it before, it's normal, by the way. And it's probably even good. Because it's part of those survival instincts that have kept us alive this long, that have kept our lineages. But, you know, and arguably that one CEO would still be alive had she not let the dude in, had she been a little bit afraid of a black man trying to get into her building in the middle of the night. You know? And she let him in because she didn't want to be racist, and now she's dead. So, well... You know? Could there have been situations where she wouldn't have been killed? Of course. But it's not the ones where you live that you're worried about. You know? Yeah, I don't know. Whatever comments you guys have, I do, like I said, I do try and read all of them. I do try and respond to all of them. And I'm open, you know? And if you want to call me a bigot, that's your thing. Oh, misogynist. I think it was misogynist also. It's like, you know, am I a misogynist for saying that 80% of the divorces are initiated by women? What's up, mister? Oh, are your paw stuck? Oh, it is. Oh, okay. Let's do... Well, how is that stuck like that? Okay. There we go. That's not good. I don't know how that happened, but... And that's the problem, is you put facts out there, and these people are like, because it goes off whatever. You know, it goes against whatever. You know, and I used to be one of these people. I used to be a male feminist for like 2 minutes. Right, I need to... Let's go talk to him. Okay. Right, you have to get everything. So we've got mostly everything. We just need that other seashell. But it was funny too, because he was basically like, and I assume it's a he. It might not be a he, but whatever. He's like, I have to watch who's around. I have to pause your videos because I'm afraid of whatever. And it's like, why are you afraid of the people that are around you? You know? That's kind of my thing. Like when COVID first started, right? And they were like, oh, we're coming out with a vaccine. And I was like, cool, does it work? And they were like, I mean, it should. I'm like, okay, so it's been tested, right? Well, no, I mean, we can't actually test it. I'm like, why not? And I was basically made a pariah at my workplace. People would get so mad that I was just asking if the mystery substance, the untested thing that we were injecting into our bodies, which, by the way, I believe the Pfizer CEO has not ever received an injection. That should tell you something. I think we go down here. But just asking, the crime of asking, does it work, was enough to get these scared people to turn against me. People I'd known for years. You know? Why aren't they addressing that stuff? You know? All these people that are like, what you're saying's... You know, they're like, if people heard me listening to you, they'd turn against me. But you're saying I'm the problem? Your supposed friends? You found a beautiful seashell. your supposed friends that the minute you have the wrong opinion are going to turn against you, they're not the problem. Is that's what you're saying? Magical crystals. From the ancient hammer. Alright, let's do this wand. Yeah, we still have the buckler. Okay. Oh, bubbles. Bubbles! But like I said, it is, I do consider it kind of a good thing because it just reminds me of what's going on, you know? Does that make sense? Maybe that doesn't make sense. Oh, see, yep, doing that caused me to get bleed going. Oh, you. Do I have... Yeah, okay. That kind of worked. I don't know, it's just one of those things, right? It's like... I don't know, dude. I think we're in real trouble. Society, I mean. I think we're in real trouble. If we're at the point where... yeah, sure. Yeah, okay. Well, hang on. Can I... Right on. No, none of those. Okay, so we've wrapped around, basically. I mean, that said, I don't hate the dude. I'm obviously not pleased that he wants to... that he wants to insult me or whatever, but... Already? Oh, that's from the buckler. Okay. Getting the mochi. It's sturdy. It's just kind of interesting. I don't know, the whole thing. It's like... Alright, sturdy, which is... Greatly increases your adaptability, makes you less susceptible to environmental effects such as underwater and snow. Alright, well, let's go back to the... Ifrit. Every time I hear the word Ifrit, I remember this book from... I don't remember the author, but it was the Sword Dancer series. I just remember the line like, I am Ifrit and my master wants a sword. And it's like the local ruler of the desert area summoned basically this an Ifrit, which is like a little genie, to get one of the magical swords carried by the heroes. Great series, by the way. All right. Oh. Okay, I didn't... I didn't notice that there. I was trying to get the thing, not the chest, but whatevs. It's funny too, because it's like they were like, I have to be careful because maybe you'll deny the Holocaust next. It's like, why can we not address that? Like seriously, why can we actually not question it? Because it's the same thing. It's like, oh, you disagree with the, you know, the ironclad data from the COVID vaccine. If you question that, it has to work because I'm scared, basically, is what that was. It's like, you question these ideologies or question whatever, and oh, you're a bad person because you're... That's why I'm like, I don't like the whole concept of wrong thing. It's like, why? You know, and let me be clear. If something's illegal, if something is supposedly so, that was not what I wanted to do. Like in most countries, in non-US countries, I think a lot of them it's illegal to question the Holocaust. But if it's so ironclad, why is it illegal? The fact that it's supposedly you can't deny it makes me question it. Like, if something's true, why do you have to make it illegal to, you know? Like, hey, gravity is true. The Earth is round. It's like, okay, we're not going to make it illegal to think that it's flat. You can go on a boat. You could send I mean, I don't know how high you have to go, but you could presumably get a drone high enough to see the curvature of the Earth. Like on the ocean, right? You could take a plane. You know? You could learn the stuff yourself. But we're not outlawing gravity. Or sorry, not gravity, the round Earth. It's just very, very strange to me. And the fact that people think they're like, you just for questioning, right? It's just they hate nuance, right? I don't know. But whatever. That's why I think eventually my channel is going to get terminated, because all these people that are like, we're winning, free speech is winning. It's like, no, we're not. We are absolutely not. The morons vastly outnumber the free thinkers. You know? We're not winning. Sorry. Okay, so we've brought everything. And the sun is actually setting in the background. Like it's been turning. It's like sunset. Kura hands 3 ears of golden rice, 2 beautiful seashells, and 5,000 coins to the peddler. Whoa, I knew you could do it. I'll certainly take them off your hands. You know, this is very awkward, but... Huh? Did I make a mistake? Nah, I forgot to mention one other thing I need, and it's the most important item. How could you forget the most important part? Well, what do you need then? This is incredibly hard to ask, but I need pure white undergarments. Huh? This peddler, don't you think he needs some chastising? We're running out of time. If this is a joke, I'm gonna lose it. No, I'm sorry. I'm not kidding, though. I really do need them. I don't think there's any chance we find those around here right now. Wouldn't it be easier if you just gave him yours right now? Black ones. Couldn't these suffice? I'm real sorry. It's not gonna work unless they're white. I can't finish your request without them. What now? Do we give up here? Fine. I'll go find a pair. Just wait here. You'll get what's coming to you. Yes, ma'am. I'm almost certain we can find some in the village, but... Alright, so I must have had 26,000, because we're up to 21. Alright, so... gather information in the village. Let's ask Plata. She knows everything. And why is she over here in the woods? Why is she, like, kind of hidden behind the building? You all appear to be troubled. Sister Plata, it's gonna be hard asking someone of her character. Well, you see... No, it's nothing. Hey, come on now. Dear hero. Pure white? You say undergarments, but do you require both the top and the bottom? Please wait for a moment. With that, Sister Plata slipped her arms through the sleeves of her habit and fumbled inside. Then, please, take these. I don't... I really... I mean, I guess this is... I guess this is better than the whole Final Fantasy VII thing. Wordlessly moving her mouth. She's not your average nun. Excuse me, why would you go this far? The will of God, that is all I could say. She sure worships an incredible god. At any rate, thank you so much. I have one request. Please promise me you will not use them for anything obscene. This is all I ask of you. Do you agree to this? Whoa, she's giving off some intense pressure. May the future you strive for be filled with light. This godly garment shines brilliantly. It's still warm and smells lovely. You can put it on the scales too, which... it's a pretty great item. As far as the scales go. Will these work? Kuro hands the peddler the pure white undergarments. I really can't believe it. There's not a single spot or stain. This radiance is practically divine. Furthermore, you can still feel the warmth of body heat, as well as this lingering fragrance. Don't smell it, you weirdo. These truly are necessary materials, are they not? Sorry, my peddler's instinct really took over. I just had to appraise them. I'll get cracking on your order right away, so feel free to wait upstairs. Right, it's the moment of truth. Let's go back to our room and get some rest. I'm also quite tired. Is it already time? If we don't go speak with the priest soon, the shrine will open without us. I think I understand what your idea is, Kuro. This guy does have pretty feminine features. Yes, I can't wait to see how the order turned out. You know, we only came this way because we were searching for Gao, but now we've somehow become wrapped up in a sacrificial ritual. You never know what life has in store. Gao, do you think he's still safe? We've been away from the guild for a while now. I miss Milu too. Kuro, you came to the guild knowing you were going to die, right? Even now, I still can't believe it. Wow, I'm hungry. I wonder if you guys can hear my stomach rumbling. From here on, I'll be able to stay with the guild. Dear hero, Karen, Gao, Milu. I'll continue to live alongside everyone. I'm happy, so happy, that I don't know what to do with myself. We're the same. We only joined the guild to get some help searching for this guy's hometown. But now, the guild is like our home. They're ready. May I come in? Oh, yes, I'll get the door. Maybe I will play more of this today. This is going to be my last episode for today, but I'm kind of like, I want to keep going. Have yourself a look at my perfect creation. Wow, it's wonderful. Look at this. It's better than I was expecting. Acquired long-haired wig. Please try it on now. I want to see how it fits. Dear hero, it's all to help save the village. Why are you hesitating? We don't have time. It's perfect, blushes. This is a real surprise. Mister, you make quite the beauty. Whoa, this really worked out. Looking at your face, I can only see you as a woman. But just the face, with a physique like this, won't the priest know you're a man right away? So now comes the next item. Go ahead, Mr. Peddler. Please, show us what's next. Eh? What? Please, give me a minute here. The items you ordered, it was this wig and an outfit that accentuates the feminine form, right? Yes, that's what I asked for. Is that guy the one that'll be wearing it? Uh-oh. I ordered it with the wig, so yes, naturally. You see, I have some things to take care of. Where are you going? We're out of time. We brought you everything you asked for. Bring out the garment now. I will give you the outfit, so please forgive me. Hold on. The peddler flees, leaving behind a bag containing the clothing. Hey, are you okay? Let's just have a look at the outfit. Kuro takes something out of the bag. What's inside? You see, I have some things to take care of. No, did you really think the same excuse would work? We don't have time for jokes. Bring it out quickly. I mean, you know what's coming. You could tell based on the materials. I'm sorry. Kuro holds in her hands a seashell bikini made of pure white undergarments affixed with seashells. Wow, my stomach is rumbling loud. Whoa, this really isn't something that this guy could get away with wearing. I've got it. We can just hope that the priest doesn't notice. Yeah, that's great. He just won't notice the muscled body or the bulge. You're kidding, right? What? Whoa, you're a genius. You want me to wear this? And then if you wear the dress Kuro has on right now, it's problem solved. This bikini is not clothing. You don't want to wear it, huh? Well then, seems like our plans have failed. It's unfortunate, but seems like we'll have to abandon the two priestesses. Karen's harsh. Fine, it was my oversight. Let's exchange clothes. Acquired Dark Witch's dress. By the way, I mean, you know, all the, like, the dude that's making the comment, I understand they're not reasonable, right? They can't, because that's the thing, they're not actually listening to what I'm saying. And we all do this, we all filter through what people are saying. We interpret what people say and filter it through ourselves, and then judge based on that. We're effectively judging other people based on what we have inside, right? That's why he was so mad. Because all these people that are like, you're a bigot, they're the racist, the misogynist, the homophobe. Because if they were actually listening to what I'm saying, it's like, yes, I'm judging, but I'm not. The whole thing about, like, women and stuff, I'm like, this is what they do, but it's not like, I don't dislike women, but I hate the actions that they do that are harmful. And in fact, I've said it before, a lot of these actions harm them worse. Like, feminism is terrible for women. Men adapt. MGTOW, the whole men going their own way, all that stuff, that's men adapting to these situations. It's not harming men. I mean, it is, but men are just like, okay, whatever, I'll just do my own thing, right? But it's harming women, because now all of a sudden women don't have, you know, the financial support. They don't have the spouse or the family or any of that stuff, right? But people will see that and they'll be like, you hate women. It's like, no, I don't. You probably hate women. I can't see what they have on the inside, but if they're accusing me of hating women, then I would assume that means they hate women. And even if they don't, it doesn't matter. It's like, I try not to bear ill will towards people. If you have a question, and especially if you listen to what I say, I lay all my reasoning out there. I'm like, this is what I think, this is what I've heard, this is how I feel about it. Let me walk you through my thought process. You know? But people, they skip over all that. Their brain short circuits on the nuance. And they're like, you hate women, you hate black people, you hate gay people, or you're a transphobe, you're whatever, you're this, you're that. And it's like, I mean, if you want to accuse me of that, that's fine. I would say no, but, you know, we're not being reasonable people here. You know, that's, when I say we, I mean the people leaving the comments. They're not being reasonable. That's why they could just, you know, rather than hearing what I'm saying, they just judge. Whatever. If you've, like I said, if you have questions, let me hear them. Whatever. I'm really very, like, I really don't hate people. I don't even hate my dad, who abused me as a kid. You know what I mean? Hatred, you know, I just don't, it's not good carrying all that anger and stuff around. I do get angry, and I get angry a lot of the time, to be fair, but it's just not, all that stuff, it's just poison. It just burns you on the inside. It's not good carrying all that stuff. That's why, yeah. Anyway, so if you have a question, whatever, let me hear it. Are you a bigot? Some people call me that. I don't know. I don't think so, but whatever. Anyway, acquire Dark Witch's dress. I'm so embarrassed I could die. I can't imagine walking outside like this. I must be having a bad dream. Hey, it's not all bad. It's sure to boost this guy's motivation. Anywho, you look way too good in Kuro's clothes. Your legs still look somewhat manly, but if you can keep them hidden, then it's perfect. Dear hero is truly beautiful. I'm glad we exchanged clothes just for this. Okay, it is now time. Well then, we're ready to go. Right, I suppose we are. Let's go to the church and see the priest. You two will become priestesses, and we could save the two village girls. You'll need to act like a woman from here on, okay? Honestly, just try not to speak. If we're found out now, everything will have been for nothing. This is no time for me to be feeling embarrassed. I need to psych myself up. If he suspects us even slightly, it's over. Seems like your mood has completely turned around. Well then, let's go. Also, it's a, which one is this? The long-haired wig. A feminine wig, it can make some men look like women. Guard, agility, and luck. It's decent. It's actually a decent item. And the Dark Witch's dress. This dress is borrowed from Eclair. It has a faint but pleasing scent. Alright. Yeah, and it's a piece of armor, and it has a skill associated with it, or at least, you know, whatever. Some kind of mastery thing. What do you want to see? Equipment. Do we have... Nope. None of that. None of that. None of that. Warlord's armor. Nope. If only I had the imitation crab. Man, I'm gonna make some eggs after this. I think we can... Let's save anyway. I cooked a bunch of hamburger earlier, and it left a bunch of grease behind with some of those little hamburger bits and stuff in it. And I'm gonna use a little bit of that for to cook my eggs in. Last time I did it was phenomenal. It's like you know. Thank you for waiting. Oh, you managed to make it in time. The shrine was just about to open. Well then, my goodness, how beautiful you are. Your silky white skin, laid almost completely bare. Is this all for the ritual? Yes, indeed it is. The goddess will be so pleased. But if you remember from the actual Meldine thing, Meldine isn't necessarily beautiful herself. She seeks beauty. So it's entirely possible she's super jealous. Then again, I mean, she might be beautiful herself. Who knows? Now, as you promised, may I serve as your priestess for tonight? Interesting phrasing. Yes, yes, of course. However, the woman beside you, Flinch. I brought her along from outside the village. Oh, I thought so. Is there some sort of problem? No problem at all. Far from it, in fact. It is a joyful thing for an outsider to become a priestess. After all, a villager can become one at any time. Well, the number of women in the village is dwindling. I'm sure it would be a great help to sacrifice unrelated outsiders instead. Now then, allow me to bestow upon you the mark of the priestess. This will hurt for a brief moment, but it will subside right away. Huh? That was a little skull symbol. And interestingly enough, though, it hurt. The one we got from Estrella did not. And it was also, like, light. It was light. It was not like a skull mark. Anyway, Hey, are you alright? With that, you two have become priestesses of the goddess. Thank you very much. Excuse me, I heard the previous priestesses are waiting outside the shrine. What will happen to them now? They are no longer priestesses, therefore they are unable to enter the shrine. The door opens only to priestesses. It is unfortunate for them, but they shall get another chance one day. Please tell them to return to the village. Understood. Now that you're priestesses, the path to the shrine shall open for you. Please proceed through the door behind you. The time for the ritual approaches. Please make haste. We'll perform our duties well. Let us make our way over, Catherine. Did you really need to give him a name? Alright, now we can go in here, get this. Amelia. I'll never let you go. Eleanor, I won't either. Hold me tighter. No, I just... some stupid thing. It's like, you know, lesbians are pretty hot. But I'm sure I'd be called a misogynist or whatever for... Like, it's the stupidest thing. It's like, oh, you like attractive women? You bigot. Like, these people are so twisted, man. That's why I'm like, I don't even necessarily hold it against them, because I used to be the same way. But it took someone being like, that's silly, for me to be like, wait, what do you mean that's silly? Explain yourself. You know, and then and that's the thing. It's like a wall. Ideology is not a single thing. It's like a brick wall, whereas each thing is like a brick. You know, it's like, yeah. Anyway, it's a process. It's a long process. You know, it takes years to undo the programming, one little brick at a time. You know what I mean? It's, my gosh, my stomach is so loud. Anyway, you guys, how long have you been here? Is this really the time to be doing this? I mean, it's fine, right? It's just normal skinship. Wait, hold on. What are you wearing? Are you coming on to me? Oh, this is... I have my reasons. You're more than welcome, you know? No, thank you. I'm fine. It's about time for the shrine to open. Ah, that's right. Guess this is a goodbye. I had fun, Eleanor. Let's be together in our next life, too. Amelia, I'll never forget you. I'm sorry to interrupt all the excitement. We've been made priestesses, so... You two can return to the village. The priest told us to inform you. Huh? No way. We can return? Yes, you can. We're going to investigate the shrine now. You two, please return to the village. I really can't believe it. I don't know if you need to be wearing this stuff once you go down the ladder or go through the door, but I'm going to keep it on just to be safe. You actually made it happen. To be honest, I was fairly skeptical. After all, why would you volunteer to become a sacrifice in our stead? I wasn't lying. I know that now. I'm sorry for doubting you. To make up for it, you guys should come to the inn when you get back. I'll make you feel so good you'll be glad to be alive. This time, I'll put all my faith in you both. I'll have faith that you will return, without a doubt. Yes, please believe in us. I'll also look forward to going to the inn. Alright, let's enter the shrine. We're gonna put an end to this crazy ritual. Inside the shrine, if that crazy priest has been having the other girls serve him this whole time, just give him a good kick up his ass, okay? I don't think it's that good. I think it's way worse than that. You're coming to the inn too, aren't you? It'll be my first time staying with a man. Please, be gentle with me. Hubba hubba. Let's go. Oh, okay. What is that thing? That is... This feeling. It must be the guardian beast's corpse. What? This is a guardian beast. How can you tell? Ah, well, we've actually faced two others before this, but this is... Instead of just being defeated, it's like it was devoured. The corpse is a complete mess. I'm going to be sick. Meldine does take the form of a serpent. This shows that the artifact is up ahead, and clearly it's already been activated. The Guardian Beast's remains have been here for quite a while, after all. So the domain truly was created from the Shield of Laya's power. At any rate, whatever took care of the Guardian Beast is likely further ahead. Let's brace ourselves and move on. Yes. Are these priestesses? Oh no, 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 no. This is too cruel. It's even more ghastly than I expected. Never, I'll never forgive this. Hey, watch out, there's something coming from further in. Is that a snake? They won't get away with this any longer. That's the demon that devoured the Guardian Beast. No, could it be? The serpent goddess Meldine? It's coming. Oh yeah. This is super easy, all things. I mean, we're almost already halfway down. Yeah. I mean, that's the difference in difficulties. We got it. Wah. Yeah. Why? How could they do something so horrible? This is inside the domain. In that case, it couldn't have been a demon. Was it really a god that devoured the guardian beast? Not to mention all the priestesses. Father Edwin, he can't be forgiven for this. For now, we should head further inside. The Shield of Laya. We need its power. Yes. Alright, let's save real fast. Or, it's fine. We'll go further in. Yeah, it'll probably be okay. Oh, Father Edwin? Is there someone there? He looks like he's been down here a while. We're the priestesses you sent in tonight. Priestesses? Well, anyone will do. Just tell me, is she safe? He doesn't seem to know about the priestesses. Do you mean Sister Plata? The sister is alive, yes. Why do you ask? I see. In that case, it's fine. Why? Why did you do this? And why are you in that state? I had a very long dream. An incredibly, exceptionally long dream. What are you talking about? Whoa! Priestesses! You vile fiends! Oh, so it is the same dude. So he's like a walking corpse, I guess, but it must have been some kind of illusion magic. How dare you lay your hands upon God? Unforgivable. It is unforgivable. I think he's dead. I don't understand. Nevertheless, the serpent goddess Meldine has perished, and the priest who performed the ritual is dead. For now, can't we say the problem is resolved? There's still so many things I can't accept. They built a church for the serpent goddess Meldine, made people believe the domain's power was that of the goddess. From there, they gathered priestesses to feed to the serpent. Looking at things like this, everything seems to fit. Yes. Perhaps that's all. They used the power of an artifact while treating people's lives as fodder. Such a repulsive god truly exists. At any rate, the Shield of Laya, it doesn't seem like something we could just carry around. It's like a coffin. If we remove it, then Elizus will also be put in great peril. Why don't we think about the boat later? For now, we should just get out of this place. Yes, I don't want to stay here any longer. Doesn't look like the entrance will open from the inside. Hopefully there's another way out. Our only choice is to go in further. The priest managed to get in here. That means there's definitely another exit. Okay, and adaption card, a little hidden chest, sort of. And, yeah, we just went through the shrine, or the church. I'll be damned. I never thought the shrine would be connected to the inside of the church. Everything was done for the sole purpose of gathering sacrifices, even the church's construction. I wonder what being a god even means. Huh? What's up? Have you found something? This. Acquired the priest's diary. It appears to be Father Edwin's diary. I'm curious about what it says. Could you read it aloud? Understood. I wonder how many days have passed since that time. Today, we managed to reach a village. It's called Elizus. It has a nice ring to it. It's large and vibrant with a thriving fishing industry. I had a decent meal and drank clean water for the first time in a while. Plata is exhausted and is now sleeping next to me. She's a regal woman who usually doesn't show her emotions, but looks adorable when asleep. I'm so glad I could help her. That incident will transform the world into a dark age where we live in fear of demons. But it wasn't all bad for me. Back then, I never would have thought I'd be traveling alone with Plata and gazing at her sleeping next to me. The other pages have been torn out. It sounds like Father Edwin is describing the time he arrived in this village. It appears he came here with Sister Plata. The priest from the diary and the priest from now, they seem like almost completely different people. Yeah, you're right. The one from back then isn't deluded by blind faith in the goddess. Let's find Sister Plata. She's an old acquaintance of the priest and someone involved in this church. She's awfully suspicious. Besides, she's lived here this entire time. She surely knows about everything that's gone on. You're right. We can't allow the same mistakes to be repeated. Let's go. We also have to speak with the villagers. There's no more need for sacrifices. Alright, first I'm going to save. Assuming we can. We might not be able to. After that, we went and spoke with all of the villagers. We told them that all the priestesses that were called upon had perished. That with the priest's death, there was no more need for sacrifices. We told them all about what the church had been doing. The villagers were jubilant, and we were given a grand celebration. But when we asked the villagers about Sister Plata, no one knew who she was. In fact, it was far from what we expected. They told us they had never seen a sister in the church. There were never any nuns present in the village. It's weird. Did Sister Plata really exist? Did we imagine her entire existence? Ultimately, we left the banquet hall without knowing. Well, no, Edwin knows about her. And thus, dawn broke upon a new day. Yawn. I slept so well last night. I did as well. It was so much fun. Kuro, don't tell me that you don't remember anything, do you? Huh? I don't think that's true. How could you not after doing all that? Huh? Did I do something? Kuro, when you drink, your personality changes completely. Huh? Please, tell me what I've done. Well, sometimes it's better not to know, right? Wait, it's about me, so I have a right to know. Please tell me. Well, if you insist, I'll tell you. You got drunk at the party, suddenly took off your clothes, then you held this guy's face between your breasts and something about slapping him and saying wobble wobble. Stop! What? Didn't you say you have a right to know? Dear hero, that just now was a joke, wasn't it? Oh no. I can never be a bride after this. Well, she'll be fine if you stop drinking. Besides, you want to be a bride, you can just get this guy to marry you, right? Huh? In that case, I'll drink more. No, well, anyway, please forget everything that happened last night, and everything we discussed just now, alright? Right. We haven't forgotten anything, have we? I think we should be fine. The village is much better off now, but we haven't achieved any of our objectives. Let's start by gathering intel again. We'll ask the villagers, the whole lot. Yes. Okay, before we do that, I want to save. Crap. Oh. Maybe I should have talked to them after all, but it's okay. Sorry, I think I left my makeup pouch back in the room. I'll go get it right away. Hold on. It's just right there up on the second story of the inn, right? I'll just fly in through the window. You two can wait right here. This is why I asked if you guys were forgetting anything, grumble. I'm sorry. Yes? My makeup? I use about as much as most people do. I only apply a small amount of foundation. The pouch also contains my hair comb. It's the bare minimum for personal grooming, in my opinion. Why do you ask? Are you interested? Next time I'll apply some on you too, dear hero. I'm sure it'll look good on you. We still have that wig as well. Karen is taking an awfully long time, isn't he? Perhaps he can't find the pouch. I agree. Let's return to the room. We have to go back after all. Karen, what could you be doing? Oh, and I can't run. Alright guys, well that is it for today. Yeah, because our things are gone, because Karen's not with us anymore, which is weird. But that's all for today, guys. Thank you guys so much for your time and attention. Really do appreciate it. Really hope you guys are enjoying these episodes. You know, as always, guys, questions, comments, concerns, good, bad, or different, let me hear them. I do read all of them, unless they're memory hold. I do try and respond to all of them as well. I know a lot of people are going to paint me as a villain, but, it's more a reflection of them, I would say. So, that said, but yeah, so what is your guys' unique positive moment for today? For me, I'm going to say it was kind of that comment, for all the reasons I explained before. Just be careful. You might watch my videos and your friends might turn on you for wrong think. They're like, you're watching that guy, you're terrible. It happens, but it's kind of the thing, right? If people turn on you for not agreeing with them, that's they're probably not your friends in the first place. That's why they say the left eats its own. And I'm not even, that's the thing, I'm not even really that conservative. I'm probably kind of like Tim Pool or Elon Musk, where I'm like center left. It's just the crazies are so far to the left that everything's basically right wing at this point. I don't know, whatever. But yeah, that's my unique positive moment. Hopefully your guys just as good, if not better. Hopefully better, of course. Hope to see you guys next time. Till then, guys, take care.